Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Fishdom. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into our next session of levels here. Up to 200, so we're going to be cracking the new century mark here. Alrighty, so we get 110 gems, so our goal is to always have more than that. So let's go ahead and jump into level 176. Do we have anything going on? They got a sale going on there. Alright, we got to start this here. This is Thor's challenge, compete with other players. So let's go ahead and do that. See if we can take them down and get some goodies. And we get the ice adventure started too. Alright, we got some clocks going on. 27 moves, 40 tires, and 16 multi-color bottles. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay. Kind of wish that I got that there, but I guess we did not. Okay, we'll go ahead and get that over there. There we go. I had a pretty good strategy doing that, so 17 moves. Hopefully I open up that super lightning bolt here soon. Alright, so we'll get that one out of there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the blue, get that down here. Okay. And that should finish it right there. Alright. We gotta get some more in-level boosters. It's funny how one bad session just depletes your inventory, so we gotta stay away from that next time. Alright. So let's go ahead. We got 107 completed. Alright. Level 177, so we have to get up there and finish some more of those steps there. I know that much. Alright, so 52. Alright, so we're going to get the bottom taken care of because we need some more pieces to come flying down here. Alrighty. That's 4036. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Go ahead and get that again. So we're down to 20. Oh, nice. That was a nice one. That was a nice placement. 14 moves. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would go down, but it did not. It did not go down. There we go. Takes care of that. Alright, so we're going through the level here pretty good so far. Alright, so we're at 2 of 7. We got 5 more. See if we can get more than 8 gems. Okay, so we're in second place. 906. Okay. So we got 27 moves, 110 white and yellow boxes, 22 gold, 32 photos, and 11 walruses. There we go. Takes care of that. Alright. So look at this. We got a lot of goodies here. So now we just got to deal with the photos, which ain't much of those. So pretty easy level here. 684. 3 of 7. I got to get some decor out there eventually, so still at level 2 here. How are we doing here? We're still on stage 2. We got to get one more step. So where we at? Yep, we'll get it this time. Let's deal with the super hard level. We got that clock's almost ending, so we did get it. All right, let's do that. Okay. So I don't see anything help me over here, so I'm going to do the red because I want to get that top one there. There we go. There we go. So that's going to take that one out. That's going to take that one out. And look at that. Nice little cascade action going on. Okay, so now we get the penguins here we got to deal with. All right. Alright, so that should take care of it. So super hard was not really super. Oh, we still got a couple more. Never mind. I spoke a little too quick here. Sure we did. Alright, so there we go. One more. I think we're going to get it right there. Okay, so that should give us some extra bonus points on that little side event we got. There's the gem. Okay, look at this. We 2020. So he's active. So okay, so we got 2 clocks going on. Level 180, 36 tires, 35 photos, and 4 ice columns. So let's go ahead. We got 6 of these, so that takes care of that. There we go. That's a good one. Alright, so my question is, let's go ahead and get some blue out of here. Alright. So I need to get this over one, and I don't see it happening. So let's go ahead and get 13 moves. Let's go ahead and get the white. Get rid of these here. So we'll stop. Alright, so we'll get another one of these. Oh, almost had it. Didn't quite get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, get us a couple bombs here. 14. There we go. So now we got 10. One more left. Okay, it looks like that guy's pretty active. I do some talking, so I'm not going to be playing as fast as somebody. Alright, so we'll get the seashell. 5 of 7. We got 15 people left. I might get in the top 10 finally. It all depends. Okay, what do we got here? We got claim 16 steps. Alright. So that stage 2 is now complete. We got some goods. Alrighty. Stage 3. We got 4 steps, 150 trophies, 24 collection cards. We already got the energy, so we're not worried about that. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Got the clocks going. Alright, so we got 27 moves. Make 2 matches next to the pots of gold. Alright. And we have 8 pots of gold. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That's good. Now those pots of gold, they put out these yellow ones here, so Yes, indeed. All right. Get me close. Nope. Not having it. So we still got 16. There we go. That's what I want right there. So now I can go ahead and finish this off. Alright, so that looked pretty darn good. I tell you what, 6 out of 7, one more. So you know we got to get this. So even if I got to spend a booster, I got to get that. Alright, so we got to get that level here. What do we got inside there? There we go. Keep those boosters coming. We need them. Got the clocks running. 18 moves, 36 white and yellow, and 41 tires, 4 pots of gold, and a partridge and a pear tree. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Let's do that. So we've still got 13 moves. That's a nice one right there. There we go. So now we're going to finish this one and be happy we finished it. Alright, my friends, let's get this done. Yeah. Alright. 713, so let's see if we can crawl in. Oh, look at that. 6 out of 10. We get 17 gems. Are you kidding me? We'll take that. Be happy we got it. Okay, we started at what, 109 or something like that? Anyway, we get a lot more than we started off with. So if we need to be, we could always use a gem to continue a streak if we need to. Alright, this guy's, he must have hit a challenge level or something. I don't know. Either way, if they're active, I'm not going to be able to win them. So let's see what we got going on here. We got the big marathon here. So let's take a time out here and see. We got a long ways to go. A long ways. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Do we have a I thought we had, no, we don't even have a team going on yet. That's unusual. Alright, let's jump in. How much energy we have? 255. Alright, let's jump out here and finish this. We have to get a ×2 here. So where we at? 17, 18, 19. We have to get to 20. Alright, let's do it. 1 clock going. Get an hour left of that one. That's nice. Okay, so we get 23 moves, 81 white and yellow boxes, 40 crates, and 9 pots of gold. Okay, go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's open up all that. There we go. In the middle, let's go ahead and get these pots of gold open so I can hopefully get a couple of these lightnings to match up, and that is not happening. So let's go ahead and do this white one here. Alright, that's not happening either. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start using these. I gotta get this stuff clear. We only got 7 more moves left. Alright. Let's bring him down. There we go. That was a good one right there. Let's go ahead and get the blue. Alright. That was good. We got lucky there. We sure did. Alright. Alright, so 1180, so we need to get a hard level of some. Still got the clock, we got 184. Next level should be a hard level. We haven't seen a challenge here in a little bit, so we should be getting one of those. Alright, so 23 moves, 135 white and yellow boxes, and 30 photos, 15 pots of gold. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, not get any help whatsoever there. There we go. Try to keep. Alright. $15 moves, so I need to get another one here. Come on, give me a piece, will you? This is ridiculous. You're not giving me any pieces to help me out. Alright, let's just go and do this. All I do is get that down, but I can't get a freaking piece, so I guess I can't do it. Well, yippee-yay, you finally decided to give me one. Wow, that took a whole thing out there, didn't it? Alright, let's bring him over. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We got 4 moves left. So we should be able to get this done. There we go. Oh, we got a nice fishy. You know, I gotta go in and get that fish. That's guaranteed. That's Iden. Alright, let's go ahead. Got 5 gems, so that means we opened up something there. Okay, so we finished that one. We're still on the farm. Alright. So let's go and do it. 185. Level 185 is going to be a hard level. Got a clock going. So let's see what we got going on now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a little combination action going on here. Alright, so we should get something out of this, that's for sure. No help. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, let's go ahead and we gotta stop breaking that up or we're in trouble. I'll tell you right now. Alright. Are we gonna get it? Nope, we are not. So let's go ahead and get the blue going again. Oh, how about that? No help. So we got the red. Let's go ahead and do gold. So we'll hit that one down. We got 13 moves still. We'll get the white out of here. So there we go. So we're going to go ahead and we want the white. I think we're going to do white. We'll at least get one of those off. So we got 6 more. Alright, let's go ahead and get the red. So we'll get that. Okay, so looking pretty good there. Looking pretty good. I would like there we go. I need a gold. You have got to be kidding me. There we go. 5 moves left. So we'll get that gold, and now we got to deal with this last. All right. Come on, really? Let's do that. I took care of that, so. Alright, so we managed to get the hard level done, 185. Okay, 653. Alright, so we are, how close are we here? So we got to get the collection cards, 14 more, got to get some more of those trophies, and 3 more steps. Question is, will I get it today? I don't know. Level 186, let's do it. Okay, so we have 23 moves, 198 white and yellow boxes, 22 gold, 30 cups, and 22 pots of gold. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it. That was a nice big explosion that happened. I can't believe after all that you didn't give me nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, let's bring him over. There we go. That was a good one. Alright, that was nice. So let's go ahead and do this and at least get the pot of golds working here. Alright, so we're going to get some more. We're in the wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And now this should finish it off. Sounds good. 724. All right. That looks like a challenge level. Are we up to the challenge? Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a gem. We're getting those all day long here today. All right. 18 days left of that. 134. So we're doing real good here. So where are we at? 33 hill gate. 17,000. Unbelievable. Alright, so we got the old clock going here. So I think that hopefully that's good enough. Hopefully. Go ahead and do that. Okay, that's not going to help much. Okay, that's one. There we go. Now we kind of wanted to get that over here, but it's not helping. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'm going to do that. There we go. Let's bring that over, and we still got a lot to go here. I don't know if we're gonna be like, I don't think we got enough in the bag here to deal with it. All right. So we got 2 moves, and I know we're gonna have at least 4 unless they carry them somehow. All right, so we got. Well, I need a white. I needed a white. So 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 3 whites. Now I have a decision to make here. spend 9 gems or spend 1 face. Let's do it. We'll do that, and we should be able to get the rest of those. I think that was a proper play there. Keep my gems. And we've been getting these pretty regularly. These torpedoes have been a little bit pesky, but alright. And look at it, I can't turn down 5 gold pieces too, so, and we got 3,000, so we're getting a whole bunch. Okay, so how we, yep, not what I was looking at. So we only have 1,000 points, that's how we did. And how are we looking here? The trophies, 104. Alright, so let's do 188. 26 moves, 20 penguins, 20 crates, 20 tires, and a mine. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so that's going to take care of that. I was kind of hoping I can get one of those pushed over, but I don't see that happening. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and do that. I was hoping to get the gold, but that didn't work, so. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. That works. So now we got 13 moves. So we're going to have this one little pesky one down there, and well, it was up there. Oh, I forgot about these. So we got 9. So we need more of them. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's 2. Alright, goodbye. See you later. Alright. At the end of this, I definitely have to fill up my, I gotta make sure, did I do anything here? Yeah, I get those all done. So we have to come in here and do the farm. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into super hard. We get 23 moves, and we got 72 white and yellow boxes, 20 cloud, 8 pots of gold, and 28 of the walruses. Alright. Let's do that. So I need some help here. I guess we'll put that up. That helps. That helps a lot. Get rid of the clouds up there. All the walruses are gone. Now we just got to deal with these little cleanup here. Go down here. And there you go. And that should be a gem, and we got the gem. 135. So we still got 2750 to get to. It's a lot. Alright, so 190. So we're almost at that 200 mark. So 25 moves, 6 gold, 20 cups, and 8 of the ice columns. There we go. Alright, give me some. Well, I definitely would like to got that out of the way, but it did not happen. There we go. So we need to get gold. I got to open up some of these. Alright, that's going to take that and half of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll get both these open before I utilize this. Okay, so that's open. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and open up these bad boys. Look at that, 90 of those. Cool. So we got 11 more moves. Let's go ahead and get the white over here. Go ahead and do that. Alright, takes care of that level. Alright. So level 191. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay, so 23 moves, 39 crates, 42 ice cubes, and 30 photos. Alright, so that's done. I was kind of hoping. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to bring that over, and then I'm going to go ahead and let's do that. I need some more of those out so I can get some more of these lightnings. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the blue. Break those up a little bit, and then we'll do the white. Alright. Okay. Knock all those out of there. I love when they stack up like that. Alright, let's get the blue. There we go. Taken care of. $721. And we're still in lowly rank, number 9. So we're catching them up. I don't know if we'll get them on this video. Alrighty, 192, and looks like a hard level, I do believe. Should have checked it, but I did not. And I'm pretty sure it's not a challenge. It would have said challenge, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring that down, and so we get a lot of these lightning bolts. That's good. That's going to help a lot. Yeah, all those tires are gone. Okay, we got to bring those over. Well, I'll tell you what, I got to get this over. We still got 9 moves here. There we go. That's a good one right there. We got to get that out of here. There we go. So we got 3 moves. I'm gonna get this out, and we got to get all the. I think the bomb's gonna be good enough to get that. All right, so we got it. Yep. Don't think that was a challenge. We'll see here in a second. It's not dark enough. It was a challenge. I'll be damned. I didn't realize it was a challenge. Alrighty, so that is good. Okay, we're 6,500. 25 minutes. I'm sure he's still around, but. And how we doing here? 26, 117. 2 more. 2 more of those. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into 193. Alright, so I did not like that. We've got 25 moves, 56 white and yellow, 24 cube, 28 frog statues, and a mine. Alright, so all that's taken care of. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. So we broke up a lot of them. There we go. As long as there we go. That's good. That's perfect. Nice little cascade action. All right, let's go ahead and okay, so we got 17 moves, so we get this side pretty much taken care of. Let's go ahead and do that. Bring that over. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and take care of the blue. And then I'm going to take care of the bottom here. Alrighty. 707. Level 194. Let's do it. Still got that clock going. Take advantage of that. So we have 26 moves, 41 cloud. 41 white and yellow boxes, 41 cloud, 28 walruses. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Look at all these. That is excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and open up all the clouds, get rid of all the walruses. Now I really wish there we go. So that works. That worked out just fine. That should be it right there. Unless there's a hidden square someplace. Alright. Looks like we did get ourselves another hard level here. 459 up here. Alright, hard level, get the clock, let's do it. So we got 25 moves, 36 of the tires, which is really 72, 10 photos, and 20 cups. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Bring him over. Yep. That's good. That's going to get most of the tires. Maybe we get some cascade action here. So we did not. There we go. Get a couple of those out of the way. There we go. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll take care of that. See, I have to get these photos here. That's the thing. 5 more photos. Unbelievable. So we got 2 more. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to finish off these photos here right there. Okay. Did we? Yeah, we did. We just took 8th. So we got some more to do here. I don't think we're going to get up to 366. I'd have to be playing this pretty much all night. Now I did get the Candy Crush and the Truck Star done, so I do have the time to play tonight, get a couple videos done, so who knows what we'll end up at. Alright, 19 moves, 144 white and yellow boxes, 16 pots of gold, 12 ice columns, so we have a lot to do here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Alrighty, so there we go, that's what we need. There we go, nice placement. Alright, so we have to get those gold pots up there, or we're going to be in trouble. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get them. Alright, so what I need that up there, but alright, so let's do that. So we got 2 moves. That we definitely do have 2 moves. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're at 196 is now complete. Almost there at the second century mark, so we're getting through these a lot quicker. Alrighty, so level 197, let's get in here and do it. Alright, there we go, I needed that. 25 moves, 30 crates, 80 photos, and 24 multicolored bottles. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all those in there. There we go. You keep that going. Okay, let's get that one out of the way. Alright. Nice. That was a nice one. So let's go ahead and get those photos. So we got about, what, 20 of those out of the way? Alright. Alright. Nice. Alright, down to 39. That we'll bring him over. 7 moves. I think we're going to be pretty good here. We're going to get most of them right there. Alright, now we need to get the white done and over with. We're happy and we are thrilled. You know what? Might as well be ecstatic while we're at it. Alright. 717. Alright, 198. So where are we at here? We're still, yeah, he hasn't moved. He stopped. I don't think I'm going to get him in 16 minutes. He went to sleep. He said there's no way. Alright, 198. Let's go ahead and do it. A couple more and we'll go ahead and do the cleanup. Alright, so 23 moves, 16 gold, 2 penguin, and 20 crates. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, wrong way. Wrong side. Okay, there we go. Get some nice little cascade action going on there. So we got 15 moves. Alright, so let's go ahead and do gold. I think we'll do the gold. Then we're going to go ahead and knock out blue. So that was nice. And now we'll do the white. Goodbye. All right, brought to you by Fishdom. All right. Now we got the super hard level. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Still got the clock going, so we like that. All right, 24 moves, 26 cloud, 26 tires. Looks like they're going to be only singles there, and 10 frog statues. All right. Oh, didn't want that. That's for sure. There we go. So now we're going to get all the tires opened up and all the frog statues opened up. So that's good. Nice. Goodbye, all of yous. You're all done. See you later. Nice ending. Gem. Alrighty, so we got the gems pouring in here. 136. I think we start off like 105 maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and skip that. So we're going to go ahead and do 200. Then we're going to do our cleanup. 180 white and yellow boxes, 35 crates, 20 pots of gold, and let's go ahead and get some lightning bolts. None. All that, and you didn't give me no lightning bolts. Unbelievable. All right. There we go. Nice. We needed that. Do I have, there we go. If I have anything I can make a special piece, I think this is a good time to do it. There we go. Get another one right there. Another one right there. I can't believe. Okay. So I need to get this, let's get the red out of the way so I can bring that down. And I'll bring him over. So we got 12, there we go. So all of the pots of gold are now gone. And there we go. Level 200 is now in the books. Let's go ahead and do some cleanup. Get the expedition done. Let's go ahead and do decor. We haven't done decor. We got to get the decor done. If you're still here, God bless you. Some people did watch the whole thing, you know. Alright, enough of that. 741. Okay. So what do we got in here? So I'm still in first place. Not by much, so, but we are there. So whether we stay there, I do not know. And how are we looking over here? 89. Okay. So let's go ahead over to the farm. Definitely want to get the 7,900. Let's do that. So let's go ahead and turn that around. Let's turn that around again. All right. Got to get the doghouse out, or whatever the house, whoever's in there, we have to get it out. All right, put that over there. Well, we gotta get him out here. Okay, he's gonna be walking down. Got to get the mailbox. Well, you can't do nothing without a mailbox, right? 2,300. So they're over here doing that. How are we looking? We got almost got 2 stars done. We're at 83,000. Did I get my That's farmer right there, 95 and 35. Pretty sure he's the farmer. Yeah, he's the farmer. I don't see the farmer in here. Nope, don't see no farmer. Yeah, right there. Here we go. Look at all the... Oh, that came from that. Never mind. So how are we looking here? We opened the pirate ship, so we'll be doing that one next. Get 83. So we got a lot of goodies going on here. So let's jump in here. Get back into the farm. Oh, I didn't see all these. Where did these come from? Alright, so let's go ahead and put the apples up here. Of course, got to get the car out there, some sort of car. Alright. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's get the old fire hydrant. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, hello. 280 of those. I need more. I don't want to use them all up on that. But I do like... Yeah. Yeah, I probably should. Let's go ahead and do this one here first. Let me think about it for a second. Now the question is, though... See, we got the hay over there. Okay, as long as you can get through there. The question is, I don't know where I'm going to put the sheep. But we are. I get 280. Let's go ahead and buy those bad boys. Alright, let's go ahead. The sheep are going to be right there. There we go. We got some, we used one of those now. We got it back, so we're happy. We got 2 boosters and 5 more gems. And of course, we got, let's go ahead and pull this over here. Alright, so now we finished that. So now we're going to go ahead and jump in. Do I have, go ahead and finish all the, oh, there comes a gem. We got 150 gems now, so that's good. Yep, never mind. Let's jump into the pirate. Now the thing is, can I get that pirate 120? We don't have 120 and 50 gold. Are you kidding me? So we have to get some more of those, and then we get the pirate. But I do got to get some fish in there. That I do know. So let's go ahead and get him in there. Just to do something besides being nothing, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we still got 64,000. What do we got here? We got another... We opened up that. No. Still, I don't know why, but it's still my favorite one so far. First tries, helps made, helps receive. So we done 201. So a few levels that we had problems with. Now we have to come in here. We got 635. We're on chapter 3 now. We got to open this gate. For some reason, we're having a problem with that. Alright. Take that. Alright, so fix the scarecrow. Sure. We'll get that. We'll collect those. that one. Hopefully we got them all. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect all these. 170. A couple new ones. I'm going to grab all that. Let's grab that. I think we got them all now. So let's go ahead and open up that, claim the booster, and let's repair the scarecrow. So we did them both at the same time. 151. So let's see what we got to do now. So we got 3. We got to gather the harvest. Okay. All right. Let's get that up. So we have to get 8 of those bad boys. Are you kidding me? All right. Anything else? Oh, we get 100. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. Get some coinage. All right. No help there, so we're gonna have to go collect some more energy. All right, so that takes care of this session. All right, so we're doing pretty good. How many more of these we got? We got 131. So next session we should definitely get the trophies. Maybe we'll get the collection cards, hopefully, and 2 more steps. We should be able to get off this stage on the next 25 levels, hopefully. And then we have to deal with this. So we're almost done with that one. And then we have to get this. So we have a little bit of work to get to the goods, the gems, and those packs right there. Alrighty, so we'll see you all next episode of Fishdom. Have a good day.